loves, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Layla Lavender if you haven't been here before, and if you have, welcome back. It is that time again for another Dreamland Cabaret vlog, and if you didn't know this about me, I am a burlesque dancer, performer, producer, and I just produced my 5th Burlesque Heels variety show here in North Carolina called Dreamland Cabaret. It consists of a little bit of everything that I love. Like I said, we combine heels and burlesque dancing, but it's also like an event. I really dive into the theme and I dive into the decorations and the costume and the aesthetics, everything to create an experience for people, not just a dance show. And so this show specifically was a Summerween Soirée. So we did a summer Halloween theme, and it was my favorite theme, to be honest. I love Halloween, and Halloween in the summer is like such a vibe. One of my best friends actually loves Halloween, and she was the first person to do a Summerween party like years ago that I knew of, and I just thought that was like the best idea ever. So that's what we did with the show, and you will see from this vlog that things did not go according to plan. This Dreamland, there was a lot of really low lows in the process of creating Dreamland Cabaret, a Summerween Soirée, and unfortunately I did not get to perform in my own show, and you're gonna see why in this vlog. The last couple months, to be so frank with you, have been awful. It has been one of the hardest things that I've ever done getting through this show creation process, and I vlogged the entire thing. And I think it's important to show the dark sides, the hard sides, the tough sides of not only being a dancer full-time, but also of being a producer. When it comes to the reason why I didn't perform in Dreamland, it's because of a back injury that I have. And if you've been on this channel for a while, you know about my back injury. It's the reason that I stopped dancing ballroom in 2018. And I haven't really had to deal with it in a while, but this injury popped up back in April, right when I was starting to work on the choreography for the show, my solo choreography and everything. And I really fought through it as best as I could. But a couple weeks before the show, I had to make the really hard decision to pull my solo and to not perform. And it was devastating, it was heartbreaking. And I know that one of the reasons why my back was so bad is because of the amount of stress that I endured throughout this process. And I'm not really gonna get into like what happened specifically. I will just say that it is so frustrating as someone who loves what they do and really cares about the dance community and cares about creating something special and unique, something that hasn't been done before in this area, to feel like that work is not appreciated, or when people come in and try to tell me how to do my job, even though they have no experience in the burlesque industry, or they try to come for like my character. That is something that will make me more angry and upset and stressed than anything. So the combination of the drama and then dealing with my back injury, it was a lot, and you're gonna see that in this process. And I even debated whether or not to include me prepping for my solo, but honestly, that was such a big part of Dreamland. Like, I was so excited about my solo, and you will see how much time and love and effort that I put into it. The decision to pull my solo was really hard, but I was in so much pain the week of the show. There's absolutely no way I would have been able to perform at the level that I would have wanted to perform at. So it was for the best, even though it broke me in half. Of course, there's so much good that comes out of this show. There's an amazing community. There's so much love and support, and the acts were incredible. The show itself and the show night were incredible. It's just such a special thing. However, I don't know if I'm going to do it again, and that is just me being so honest. I, at this point, have to put myself and my mental health first, and I feel like I've put up with a lot, to be honest. And at this point, if I do move forward with this show, I'm going to do it in the way that I want to do it, and I'm no longer going to be catering to people that I don't feel like deserve to be in this show. So that being said, if I move forward with Dreamland in any way, a lot of things are going to change, but for now, I'm really excited for you to see this process of creating the show. Like I said, it was magical, and there was so much good and so much beauty that came out of it. And just to give you a little inside scoop as to what you will see me working on in this vlog, I basically choreographed 4 group pieces for this show, even though there were only 2 group numbers. The first one was a pink pinup witch dance to Christina Aguilera's song Haunted Heart, and it was so cute, and it was just so like wholesome, showgirl, cheeky. I loved it. And then the closing number was a masquerade ball themed piece, and we danced to Once Upon a Dream by Lana Del Rey, Haunted by Beyonce. There was an advanced section of heels and paso doble to Vampiros by Rosalia and Rauw Alejandro, and it was insane. I'm so excited for you to see that choreography. And then of course my solo was originally like 4.5 minutes of choreography. My theme was like an angel devil vibe. I'm not going to give any more away because if I do perform this piece again, I want some things to remain a secret, but you will see me working on that throughout this entire process. And I really wanted to combine the aesthetic and the elements of an angel, giving like Victoria's Secret angel vibes with like a peach pastel devil aesthetic. Super cute, super fun. And again, I hope I get to perform this routine at some point. And then you'll get to see all of the behind the scenes of a Summerween Soirée aesthetic, from the photo shoots to the decor that I chose, the color palette. I'm going to put my inspo on the screen for my color palette, but it was like peach, lavender, and pink. And I just wanted it to feel like Halloween in the summertime, very girly, very glamorous, very showgirl, mixed with like that nostalgia of Hocus Pocus, Halloween Town, all of those movies that we love, Practical Magic, are you kidding me? And that's what I wanted it to feel like, very nostalgic and very showgirl. So I hope you enjoy this vlog, and I hope you enjoy seeing all the behind the scenes, the highs and the incredibly low lows of producing this show, and I will see you on the other side. Show you guys the cutest witch hat that we are wearing for the opening number and also for the photo shoot tomorrow. So it's a little pink witch hat that I found on Amazon, and we just added these silver stars. And also, oh my gosh, you guys, look at the back. Look at the back. I'm dying. It's so cute. We rhinestoned this ourselves, and we're doing a pinup witch photo shoot tomorrow. It's gonna be so cute.
Trick or treat, baby, on a night like this. Trick or treat, whoa, whoa, and that means a kiss. Trick or treat, baby, and don't let me miss a sweet kiss from you on a night like this. Trick or treat, baby, by the light of the moon. Trick or treat, whoa, whoa. 'Cause it's witchcraft, wicked witchcraft, and although
All right, babes, so this is what I've got so far on my set for Dreamland. I think it's looking really cute. I just really don't know how I'm going to handle this mesh situation because it's see-through. I thought about attaching some pasties, which I got to the front of this, but they're very heavy and I'm just worried they're not gonna stay. So I'm not really sure about that, but I do have this over here, which is looking so good. I started rhinestoning my corset, and I'm gonna do this peachy color all the way across, and I think it's matching quite well. I think it's gonna look so good. This is obviously a little bit lighter, like the peach is gonna be lighter, but I think it's gonna complement each other really nicely once all the stones are on. So I'm feeling good about it. This bra is, I don't know what to do. So this is what I ordered. I ordered these little, you know, clear pasties that are blank so I can rhinestone them. And then this little guy to kind of like hang from it. I thought that would be so cute. But this has no like support under here. So like, what is that going to attach to? I don't know. I need to ask some of my friends who actually sew and see if they can help me figure it out. But I'm a little bit just stumped. So I'm currently working on making a prop for my solo. If you can't tell, it is a devil angel theme we've got going on here. So I want to paint this pitchfork that is in 3 pieces. I'm gonna paint it this really pretty peach color that matches all of my other stuff. And then I'm going to glitter it, the whole thing. So I'm gonna start by doing 1 layer of this, letting it dry, and then I'll flip around the other side, and then we're gonna glitter and Mod Podge it up. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this paint here, and we're just gonna go for it. All right, you guys, I don't know if this is gonna work. I mean, it's so weird because these 3 are the same color and the same texture, and this one's a little bit darker and these are like really light. Obviously this is our first coat. This color is looking great on the red. I don't know if this paint is gonna cut it. We're gonna let it dry. We're gonna try 1 more coat, and then if that doesn't work, I think we're gonna have to do some spray paint. I also used that little peach paint bottle on my devil horns that are so cute, and it worked really well on the fabric that is on these, because see, look at the back. But yeah, 2 coats looks great on this. So we'll see. It may just be, you know, the difference in texture. Like, oh my God, you guys, this is drying so crazy. I don't know what's going on with that, but at least these look really good, and I'm also going to rhinestone them too. Okay, good news, it's getting better. I think I'm 2 coats in now, and it's definitely looking really good. So I'm excited. I'm gonna do 2 coats on each side, and then we'll do a 3rd coat with the glitter. All right, babes, it's looking good. So what I'm about to do is, I have no idea what I'm doing, but we're gonna hope for the best. I'm going to put a layer of this on. I've done like 5 coats on this at this point, and it's looking really good. So a layer of this, we're gonna add our sparkly glitter, look how pretty. And then I'm gonna Mod Podge the heck out of it so that hopefully the glitter will stay on. So wish me luck. It is looking so pretty, so sparkly. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It is a little patchy on the other side mostly, like this side. There's some like white patches and stuff, but overall, like, can you see? It's so nice and sparkly, and especially from far away, like on stage, I think it's gonna look really good. So today is membership filming day, so even with all of the other things I have to do for Dreamland, I am still making content for High Vibe Heels. As you can tell, it is a BOA class today. So I'm filming a little BOA class and taking a break from all of the Dreamland prep and choreography. Honestly, it's a lot right now, and I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. So having a nice little break and getting to film a class for the membership will be the perfect distraction that I need. So one of the things I have to do for Dreamland, of course, is making flyers. And I got the photos back from our Dreamland photo shoot and they turned out so good. But what frustrates me about my printer, I actually have a really nice printer, but I don't know if you can tell, this is so vibrant, so colorful. I've continuously upped the contrast and the saturation, and the posters just aren't printing vibrant. Like, I don't understand. It just, like, they look fine, but not as, like, colorful and, like, poppy. So this is the original photo I posted on Instagram. That's how I wish it looked. And this is the level of contrast and saturation I've upped it to print it, and it's just not doing what I want it to do. Okay, I upped the saturation, and I feel like this one looks good. Like, it looks good. It's not as vibrant as I would like, but yeah, I think we have a winner. It looks really freaking cute. I have gotten so far with my corset. It's looking so pretty. I literally just have a couple little ones left to do. I don't know what I'm gonna do on this white part yet. I have no idea. I need to put it with the rest of my costume and see, but probably a darker peach color maybe, or even like a white crystal. I don't know, but it's looking great. I have went through so many rhinestones at this point. Like, it's actually crazy. I can't find any more of this color, which is really upsetting. Oh my god, I just put so much glue. Why did I do that? I cannot multitask. I'm not a multitasker at all. I'm gonna have to clean that off. My glue is to a point where it's coming out so like gloopy. So I feel like it's getting harder and harder to work with. But yeah, this rhinestone, this peach rhinestone that I found, you know, I always like go through so many rhinestones when I'm trying to find the right one. And this one specifically has been my favorite, and now they are all sold out. So I don't know what I'm going to do because I still have so much of my costume to rhinestone, my gloves, the rest of my two-piece set. I don't know, we're gonna see, but I'm just gonna work with what I've got and we're gonna go from there. I cannot believe we are almost a month away from Dreamland. Like, that is insane. And I feel like there's so much to update you babes on. There's been so much going on, and I just haven't had time to like get in front of the camera and give you all the updates. But basically, I am in the thick of finalizing choreography, working on my costumes, finishing the Dreamland photo shoot, which we had a few weeks ago, and doing a ton of marketing. And I feel like it's feeling really tough right now. And most of that is because I'm dealing with a back injury yet again. And so having to deal with this while in the middle of Dreamland prep is just my worst nightmare. I can't even tell you. And it's just making everything even harder than it needs to be. So I am just trying to take care of that as best as I can, but obviously it's really challenging when I have so many things going on for the show and my body needs to be capable of doing so much. So that's been really challenging. I've been working through it the best I can, but behind the scenes, I'm having a really hard time. I'm not gonna lie. And I think producing a show is a risky thing. It's really hard, it's really challenging, especially when you have things in life that come up and you still have to continue to press forward because people depend on you, and this is, for me, my full-time job. And so that's what's going on over here. And in the midst of that, I'm just still finding gratitude, first of all, that this is my job and that I do get to do this for a living. And I'm really excited about the theme, the Summerween aesthetic of the show. Like, it's been so much fun to create the costumes, the aesthetic, the photo shoot, planning the decor. Like, I'm very excited about this theme. I think it's going to be amazing. And I can only control what I can control, and I'm just gonna keep saying that to myself over and over. I'm about to have a little something for dinner, and then we have formation rehearsals tonight for our opening showgirl routine. We are dancing to Haunted Heart by Christina Aguilera, and it's like a pink pinup witch vibe, so it's so much fun. And tonight is our last rehearsal before we move on to our second routine. So there's just a lot going on right now, but I'm excited about rehearsal. It's gonna be fun. My back's gonna be fine. Everything is going to be fine.
Oh, come on. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus.
Chaos right now, but I wanted to give you guys an update. So I have been working on this corset 4 weeks and I ran out of the peach stone a while back. So I have been improvising and doing these really pretty like AB crystals on here and they look really, really good. I had to put paper towels underneath because it's mesh and I didn't want it to ruin my table. And now the paper towels are sticking to the back, as of course they would. So you can probably see there's like some paper towel pieces stuck to the back right here. But you know what, we're just doing our best and I think it's gonna look really good once I get it all done. I also have been adding some pearls as well and I think it's a vibe. Since we're moving in a month, I am fully taking advantage of getting my Whole Foods orders delivered because when we move, we will not be able to get Whole Foods delivery because we are like 25 minutes outside of the city. So taking full advantage, let's do a little haul. I've been really trying to take my nutrition seriously, as I always do right before Dreamland. And so let's see what we got in these bags. Oh, this is my husband's. He loves the caffeine-free Zevias. They're very good. The cola flavor. And then I got some sourdough. I'm going to make my sourdough eggs and toast. It's what I've been eating for breakfast just to make sure I get a lot of protein. And then I've also been obsessed with these chicken mini sticks. They're so good. They have like a little bit of a sweetness to them. And they've been really good on the go with all of my rehearsals and things happening. This is the sriracha that I'm currently obsessed with. It's so good, and I put this on my eggs. I will show you guys that in a second. And I got my drink of choice, which is Spindrift. I love drinking these when I'm like filming, choreographing. And then lastly, I just got some half and half for my coffee. I use this with my homemade caramel sauce and it's so good. And then the Taylor Farms Caesar salad kits, so yummy. I do not have time to wash my own lettuce these days, so these are so nice. I'm obsessed with the Coco June probiotic coconut yogurt. It's delicious, and I just make my own little parfait bowls for lunch, and it's so good. I love avocado toast. I've been on an avocado toast kick for literally years, but I've honestly been a little sick of it, so that's why I have switched to this, my sourdough and eggs. Also, I'm so bad at cutting sourdough. I usually wait until Luke is home. Like, this is so embarrassing. What is this? But you know what? I'm an independent woman. I can cut my own sourdough. Damn it. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at that slice. Oh, I've ruined it. I've already ruined. That is the thickest piece of toast I've ever seen in my whole life. Oh my God, why did I do that? Okay, let's hope this goes a little better. So I like to take one egg for my toast, and then I just do a little bit of salt and a little pepper. And then I also do just a tiny bit coconut milk just to give it a little bit more fluff. And I just give that a little whisk. Then I just take my egg, add it to the pan with a little melted butter. There she is, my scrambled egg toasty. It has seen better days, I'm not gonna lie, but tastes delicious. I just added some of my favorite sriracha, and I'm gonna eat this before I film. Ewies. What are you doing? Hello, my love muffin. Okay, here's the fit today for the Cowgirl Burlesque class. It's a vibe. I love it.
I put a spell on you because you're mine.
Okay, all of the cauldrons are done. They look so cute. Please ignore my paint jobs on the inside. You won't be able to see that, but I think they look adorable. So now we're just going to stack them and add some bubbles. The paint on these was definitely hard to work with. We did a spray paint on this one, and then like a craft paint on this one, and then a leather paint on this one. And I honestly feel like the leather paint did the best. It flakes really easily on this plastic material, but I think they turned out so cute, and we're just gonna do our best. I'm gonna have some girlies over for a craft night, and we are going to finish the project. There has truly been so much happening in the last few weeks, and I haven't really felt like giving you guys an update because I've been in the trenches with this Dreamland, and it's not been good, you guys. It's not been good. I felt very stressed, very defeated. I've been dealing with a back injury that I had years and years ago that has just all of a sudden decided to come back. I've been dealing with a bit of drama within the Dreamland group, and it's just felt really like exhausting. And I think because this is my 5th show and I have been doing Dreamland for 2 years now, back to back to back to back, I feel like what keeps me going is how much of an impact it makes in the community. And it's really not about me at all. It's about my dancers, my girls. And when something within that ecosystem happens, or I feel like people don't understand me and they don't understand my mission, and they make assumptions about me, or they have negative things to say about the experience, it makes me not want to do it anymore, to be honest. And I've kind of been going through this in the last few weeks of deciding what's next for me, and really having no motivation at all to continue this Dreamland, which is not good because Dreamland relies on me being my best self, being super motivated, because there's so much work that goes into it in order to make it amazing for everyone else. And I feel like I haven't felt that way, and I hate that. I hate that that's the place that I've been in, and it's made me really, really sad. I care about this a lot, but also I have to start realizing that if it's a detriment to my mental health, I can no longer do this. And the last few weeks have been a serious detriment to my mental health. And so that's what I've been going through alongside the physical pain that I've been in with my back. So it has just been so much, and I'm trying to look on the bright side of things. And there's really good stuff happening outside of Dreamland. We actually just found out that we are moving into a new house, and I could not be more excited. We've been in this apartment for 2 years. I love this apartment, but I've been manifesting our dream rental home, and we have found it, and it's perfect. We have a fireplace, we have lightwood floors, it's gonna be bright and airy, we have a screened-in porch and a backyard, like everything I could have wanted. So that's what's keeping me going through this Dreamland, is knowing that that is coming on the other side. And unfortunately, like, I'm just not motivated within Dreamland right now very much, but having that on the other side keeps me going. And we are tits deep into this, babe. We have less than 3 weeks left, so I have got to just suck it up, Buttercup, and get through the next couple weeks, and then decide after that what's best for me. But for right now, what's best for me is to keep chugging along on my rhinestoning and to make sure that I show up as my best self for this show. It's chaos over here. Could we have any more rhinestone options available? There she is, Fancy Feather. They match so good! OMG. Luke. Look at him. Sherbert. Those are so nice. Wow. I can't believe it. They match my costume perfectly. Like literally perfectly. Oh, yes. Look. Your girl is so tired. I'm so physically, emotionally, everything drained. I'm about to do some yoga, as you can see. And I was supposed to rehearse today because we are like 2 weeks out from the show, 2 weeks and 2 days or something. And I tried to rehearse my solo just a little bit here at the house yesterday, and I couldn't even get through it. Like my back is like so bad. And I know that like all the stress and everything I've been dealing with going on within the show has just not made my back better. It's definitely made it worse. And I just don't know what to do. I'm feeling so defeated. I feel like this whole vlog is me saying how defeated I am. But also like, this is the reality of what's been going on. I don't think I've ever cried this much during a Dreamland production. And I think as I continue to get closer to the show, like I'm just more and more feeling like I just need space after this. Like I need space away from dancing, away from all of it. Like, yeah, that's where I'm at. I don't know what that means. I don't know what's next, but I like don't even know if I can perform my solo. And I've put so much work and money and time. Just look at my studio. Like it's a disaster. My wings are here. This is when I gave up yesterday trying to work on my solo. My new fans are here. They're beautiful and I love them, but like, I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to use them. Pitchwork here. I've got stuff over here. Like I've put so much money, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars into a costume and so much time into my choreography. So today I'm just taking the day, even though we are like 2 weeks out and really I need to be rehearsing. Like I have not felt so unprepared for a solo in my whole life. And I can't rehearse because of my back, but also I can't afford to not rehearse. So I don't know what to do at this point. I'm feeling very anxious and very overwhelmed and sad. So I'm gonna do some yoga. It's raining today, so I'm just gonna stay in my cozy little lounge set all day and take it easy. I'm hoping like a full day of rest because I haven't really had that. I mean, we've had so many rehearsals, so many things going on. I think a full day of rest will hopefully help me reset. I still need to rhinestone a little bit. I still need to like work on some projects, but my will to do anything is at like a -10. So we're just gonna do our best and get through it. But I think I need to have a decision about my solo by this weekend, and it's just not looking good right now. So
kiss me hard before you go. Summertime sadness. I just wanted you to know that baby, you're the best. I got my red dress on tonight, dancing in the dark in the pale moonlight. Throw my hair up real big.
are you taking care of mom? You being a good boy taking care of mom? You give me all the kisses, all the love. You're the best boy in the world. Aw, thank you, sweetie. Thank you, sweetie.
I'm fine, I feel it everywhere. Nothing scares me anymore. Kiss me hard before you go. Summertime sadness. I just wanted you to know that baby, you're the best. I got that summertime
is he? What's his name on Stranger Things? Vecna. Oh god. Oh god. It's perfect. Oh my gosh, all of the Dreamland decor is starting to arrive, and you guys, I am not okay. Like, how cute is that? Obviously it needs a good steam, but these are pillows and I think they're my favorite thing that I ordered. Really love these pillow covers. We're just tying in all of the different colors, the pastel pink, look at that, and the orange and the lavender. This is like a little pool floaty that my disco skeleton is going to sit in, so that's going to be super cute. We also have, these are witch hats that are going to hang from the ceiling, and then these are some florals that I'm going to make little centerpieces with. And then of course we have like all of our fabrics for our backdrops. And of course we have our hanging floating Harry Potter candles that we're going to hang from the ceiling. So we're gonna work on tying the strings today and get that out of the way. Obviously this is such a mess, but I'm gonna try to get everything organized. I think I just have one more batch of decor coming, and then we also have a crafting day tomorrow. We're gonna make these like silver sparkly ghosts and put little faces on them, and then we're going to finish putting together my cauldron. So I'm very excited to see it all come together. I very much need a break, so we are gonna take a little pool day. I literally cannot believe that I'm making this video right now. Today has fucking sucked. So, I'm not performing in Dreamland. Like, how did this happen? I know how it happened, but I feel like it doesn't make it any easier. The fact that I even have to stop this vlog after all the work that you've already seen me put into my solo and be like, I can't perform, is devastating. I feel like I've been pushing off the inevitable for a couple weeks now, intuitively knowing that my body probably wasn't going to be able to perform, but of course still wanting to make that happen because this is my show and I've been working on it for my solo specifically for over 2 months, and I've invested hundreds and hundreds of dollars and months rhinestoning and so much into my piece. My injury specifically that I have, it's a hereditary issue, and typically it is triggered by stress, and we've had a lot of that going on this show, and I've tried to push through it as much as I possibly can, but I cannot any longer. And I know that if I tried to perform next week or even do the rehearsing that it would take to get me to a place of performing, I think I would hurt my back worse, to the point where I couldn't show up for my dancers and for being a producer, which is what I get paid for, is to produce the show. And so deciding to not perform has been so heartbreaking, not only for my solo, because I have put so much into this solo, but also because of the group piece. The closing number, we had an advanced section that is my favorite choreography of the whole show, to Vampiros by Rosalia, and I can't do that. I can't be part of that. And as a performer, it's really hard when you have to take a step away because of your body, because it's like completely out of your control. And I've been there before with my ballroom career, and it was just so awful and so hard. And here we are again. But I know what my body has been going through the last couple months. I'm surprised it took this long to make this decision, honestly. And now that I know I'm not performing next week, I can like mentally prepare myself for that, because it's going to be sad and it's going to be hard. But I have a job to do, and the job that I have to do is to show up for my dancers. That's the most important thing, not pushing myself to get through a performance that could potentially injure me for my rest of my career. Like, I'm not gonna do that. So, oh, I fucking hate this. Anyway, so I've literally cried so much. I'm so sick of crying. But anyway, I'm gonna go out there, produce a kick-ass show. I'm very excited to just honestly be in the audience and witness my choreography and see the babes like claiming their power and their confidence on stage. I never really get to enjoy that at Dreamland because I'm so nervous for my own dance. So maybe this is a blessing in disguise. I don't know. I'm trying to look at it in the best way that I can. But I announced it today on Instagram. I've had so much love, so much support. It's been overwhelming for sure. Like, I'm overwhelmed, but I'm grateful because I do feel like I have so many people that support me and support the show no matter what, and that feels really special. So tonight we have a craft night. Me and two of my girls from Dreamland are going to be crafting, working on some things for the show, which will be a great distraction. I'm gonna make some Aperol spritzes, we're gonna order some pizza, it's gonna be great. And then, as you can see behind me, it is pure chaos here in the studio. There's so many things everywhere, and so I feel like I just want to like start getting things organized, but I can only do that slowly. Like, bending over, moving things around is like the worst thing for my back right now, so I'm just gonna pace myself. But I'm heartbroken, I'm really sad, but also, what can you do? Part of it. It's part of being a dancer. It's part of being a human. Like, life shit happens constantly and you just have to figure out how to move through it, and we're doing our best over here. We really are. And the thing about our bodies, if something is off, if something is not aligned, our bodies are going to feel it and they're going to be like, wake up, something's wrong. And I feel like this entire Dreamland, my body feels like I've been chased by a tiger. My nervous system has been so shot because of all the stress. And so my body is just trying to protect me, and I get that. Even though I want to be like, what's that? So we're gonna get through this show. We're gonna produce the hell out of it, and then after Dreamland, we can revisit and see what the next steps are for me, because I don't know yet. I don't know. But I do know that I've ordered a couple really cute outfits for the show, because I'm so sad to not be wearing my costume that I've been working so hard on. So I rented a dress on Nuuly. It's so beautiful. We will see. And then I also rented a dress from a different company. We're gonna have a good dress regardless of not performing. Layla's gonna be looking fine, okay? And cheers! Cheers, kitty!
When the sun goes down and the moon comes up, I turn into a teenage goo-goo muff.
It's really big!
Yeah, I cruise through the city and I roam the streets. Looking for something that
I'm gonna pee on myself.
No!
when I show up.
Wait, that was so exciting.
Oh, that's so good though.
I'm the ninth head hunter looking for some head with a way out body underneath that head. Yeah, I'll get you, baby, with a little love, 'cause I'm a teenage tiger and a big bug. You better duck when I show up. Goo-goo bug.
So right now my go-to meal is this taco bowl. It's super easy, just lettuce, corn, ground beef, black beans, cottage cheese, salsa. I top it off with a little siete green salsa as well, and taco sauce. And then I just dip some siete chips into this, and it's delicious. Clips of it. I have plenty to use. Okay, this is a lot going on. And I think what I'm gonna do, because I'm getting a little overwhelmed with all of these like together, I think I'm gonna separate them and do them one at a time on the other table, because there's a lot happening here. Yeah, this already feels better just doing one at a time. I think that looks really pretty, combining all of the colors that we're using for the show, the pink, the lavender, the orange. They turned out so cute. I'm also so glad I did these at my house because they were quite messy and it would have been a nightmare to do at the venue, but they are so cute and I think they're gonna look really adorable next to my little lavender jack-o'-lanterns. Okay, so this is my final craft project that I have going on. I just ordered these from eBay and they were like a, I think, Target jack-o'-lantern, and they have lights inside, but I just don't like the way that they look. So I decided to add glitter to them, and honestly, they turned out so freaking cute. Basically what I'm using is this multi-purpose glue. What's really nice about this is it has like a brush on the end, and then I'm just going in with some glitter on top, and I'm going to glitter the rest of the faces, and then I'm going to spray glitter the entire jack-o'-lantern so that way that it kind of all has that same sparkly vibe. So I have these 3 to go, and then we will be done. This body glitter spray is honestly the best glitter spray that I've found. I'm gonna take it and just spray it all over the pumpkin. Probably gonna be covered in this. Honestly, it didn't really do much. On camera at least. In person it looks really cute. But I think it gave it enough to match how sparkly the eyes, the nose, and the mouth are. So yay. Okay, now that I'm inside, it definitely looks much more sparkly. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. And look at my hand. I am like covered in glitter, but it looks so pretty. Okay, we are finally getting somewhere with all of this packing, and the color palette is just everything I could have dreamed of. I really hope that these do okay in transport, and also all of the centerpieces that are glass. So we'll see, but we are almost all packed. I grabbed a few more decor pieces out of our storage unit, and I completely forgot that I had this. It's so perfect. I think I got it at maybe Marshall's last year, and I've been collecting these ghosts over the last few years from, I think, Home Goods, and this was from Amazon. I thought it would be so cute on the bar, so putting these last minute pieces into the boxes. So I just got home from getting a spray tan. I was gonna cancel my appointment, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna at least feel good even though I'm not dancing. So I got my spray tan, and I kid you not, as soon as I get done, it starts raining, and I go to get in my car, shut the umbrella, and the water goes all over my arms. So I'm splotchy, but we're splotchy and tan at least. I feel like that's just gonna be the way that it goes right now. So now we're headed to the venue. So you can see all these boxes behind me. We've got most of them in the car. It is Tuesday, and we are going to get as much done as we possibly can today so that I don't have to overdo it tomorrow, which is the dress rehearsal. So let's go do some decorating and unpacking. I'm not gonna be doing unpacking. I'm gonna be doing pointing, telling people what to do, and everyone else will be unpacking.
Psycho killer, a kiss can save, better. Run, away. Oh, psycho killer, kiss can save,
We're ready to go.
It's
Here
our
we are.
child.
It really is.
It's our bubble child.
It's our bubble child. Today is dress rehearsal day, if you can't already hear the music. I've completely forgot to vlog this entire day, but this is the dress rehearsal fit. Cozy, cute, and we're about to go have a dress rehearsal.
I have a heart, I swear I do, but just not, baby, when it comes to you. I get so hungry when you say you love me.
It is Dreamland Day, which is so crazy. It's kind of bittersweet, honestly. The last few days have been pretty bittersweet, just knowing that I'm not able to perform. I've just tried to keep my composure the whole time, but it has been really sad and really hard. But dress rehearsal last night went really, really well. All the group pieces went really well, so I feel good about that. I just did my makeup and it is time to go get my hair done. I'm still getting my hair done and all of that just to make me feel really good. And then I have a super beautiful dress that I'm excited to wear from Newly. So I'm gonna do that, and then I get to see my bestie Natalie. I'm so excited. She flew in from Miami and I haven't seen her yet. So I get to see her today, which is going to be the best. And it's funny, you would think my nerves would be gone since I'm not performing. They are not gone. I am so anxious, so nervous. I know it's excited nervous, but still I'm nervous. So I'm kind of ready to just get through the day. Honestly, my back pain has been so bad, so trying to put my pain aside for dress rehearsal last night and also for decorating on Tuesday, it was a lot. So I'm just kind of running on fumes at this point, but it's going to be a great night. I'm so excited to see everyone's pieces again and for the audience to get to see what the girls have been working on. So let's go do it. If you made it to the end of this vlog, congratulations. You just watched it like a movie of me producing this show, but I hope you enjoyed it. And again, everyone thinks that the burlesque industry and being a showgirl is super glamorous, but it is really hard work. And it's hard work not only to create a show and choreograph and do the decor and plan an event and do all the marketing, but then also just managing everyone's energies in the dance industry and just trying to take care of yourself at the same time. Especially with me going through my back injury, it was just a lot. So I hope though that you were inspired by this video and that you got a little bit of insight into what it takes to produce a show like this. And I'm excited to see what comes next for High Vibe Heels. At this moment, I don't know. My husband and I are actually about to move into a house, so this is the last time you're gonna see this studio for a little bit. And even with everything that happened this Dreamland, I'm so grateful that this is my job, that I get to do this for my career. I understand what a privilege that is, but everyone glamorizes entrepreneurship. We glamorize having our own businesses and things like that, but the truth is, when you are a business owner, you work 3 times as more, 4 times as more, 5 times as more than you do when you have a 9 to 5, because there are no boundaries, and everything that happens, you really do take it with you 24/7. So there are positives and negatives to every career, but I do love this career with my whole heart, and I'm excited to see where it goes. If not Dreamland, then hopefully more content here on YouTube. But I love you all so much. Thank you for watching this vlog. Make sure to give it a like below and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah.
Now you're both in a trance. It's time to cast your spell